Hey, welcome to the team quiz. If you're watching on a replay, you might want to skip forward 5 or 10 minutes as we wait for the contestants to come through. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone? Join the team quiz. Eye off creator. How are you doing? Truth seeker. How are you? All is well. All is well. Thank you. At work. Good man. Good man. Keep it up. Keep it up. We're just waiting for our contestants to come through. Truth seeker, will you be playing today? Annie M, welcome. Truth seeker will be playing alongside Annie M. You have your first pick of color for what team you would like to be. Team red, team blue, team green. The choice is yours. Please hit the height buttons. Get people coming in here. Team Annie and team so we will have the green team. Team green will consist of Truth Seeker, and Annie M. Annie M and Truth Seeker, you'll be representing Team Green. You will be teammates for the duration of this quiz. Talk it out, trust each other. That's how the wins happen. Do we have anyone who would like to take Team Red? Anyone who would like to be in Team Red? We are playing in pairs. Mutton chops, a classic, coming soon. We need 2 players for Team Red for tonight's quiz. It will be a question and answer format. I will ask the question. Our teams will provide the answers. Do we have any other takers for Team Red? You play together. If one of you answers correctly under the first correct answer in the chat, your team will take the points. Tonight we will play to the first of 11. I might not be that helpful to enter a team. Can I play individually? You can, absolutely. If you like to play individually, you can. But you would be at a disadvantage, 2 against 1. The teams are made up of 2 players. Deal, but it's up to you. Trippy, doing well. How are you? Evening all. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Rob T, you are our first player in Team Red. We need one more player in Team Red. If you'd like to join in, just leave your name in the chat. In Team Green, we have Truth Seeker and Annie M. In Team Red, we have Rob T. And we have Deal, who has chosen to play as an individual. 6, 8, 2, 7. Tonight's game will be first to 11. It's not a league game. Just a Saturday night chill quiz. I've got some pretty cool questions lined up for you guys. It'll be fun. Who would like to be in Team Red? Let me know. Rihanna, how are you doing? Underrated is back with us. It'll be an array of topics. Rihanna, would you like to join Rob T in Team Red? What's the topic? The topic will cover everything. Team Red is now complete with Underrated. Underrated and Rob T are in Team Red. Truth Seeker and Annie M are in Team Green. Chew with Amy, would you like to join? We are now looking for Team Blue. You play in pairs. If one of you is first with the correct answer, you take the points. Sure thing. Team Blue starts with Amy Lou. Amy Lou in Team Blue. Rob T, Rihanna in red. Truth Seeker, Annie M in green. Do we have another player for Team Blue? Question and answer. I will ask the question. The first correct answer in the chat the point will go to the corresponding team. Having said that, should one teammate get the answer wrong, you will be deducted a point. So just make sure you're accurate with your answers. Every point belongs to the whole team. Stay connected, stay calm, move together. Green Peppers Truth. Amy Lou. You're made for this. You're made for this. We already have someone vacating their position in Team Blue. We have 2 spaces left in Team Blue. If anyone would like to play, let me know. Mr. NK. NKL is in team blue. NKL. Nah, you don't. I've seen you with a number of correct answers. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. What if we both answer, or is one member of the team supposed to answer? No, both can answer. The idea is to help with the internet. There's been some complaints about the latency or lag in the stream. So having a couple of players might even things out. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, hit the hype buttons, hit the emojis, all of that jazz. It will get people in here quicker. Thank you in advance. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hope it was good. This is a chill one. This is a chill one. Not for the league. Yeah, keep smashing the buttons. Let's get some people in and let's get the game underway. I'm keen to give you guys some of these questions. No pressure then. No pressure. No points are on the line. But you could put down a marker. You could put down a marker for the upcoming league games. Maybe we should start a cup. Any other takers for Team Blue for tonight's quiz? Sammy, would you like to join NKL in Team Blue for tonight's quiz? No points, just pride, power, glory. Back your teammate, trust them, and go all in together. Sammy and NKL are in Team Blue. Tonight is a team game. Back your team, trust the team. One decision, one answer, one unit. In Team Blue, do we have any other takers for Team Yellow? 2 more players and we'll get started. So far, we've got Team Green, Team Red, and Team Blue. Anon will join in Team Yellow. Anon will join. Do we have any other takers for Team Yellow? Renisha, would you like to join Anon in Team Yellow? NKO and Sammy in Team Blue. Rob T and Underrated in red. Chutsika and Annie M in green. Sammy, you are Team Blue. You are paired up with NK. Dream team combination. Work together. I'm fine. Anon and Renisha are in Team Yellow. Say hello to your teammate for the evening. Communication, commitment, and confidence as a team. If you go behind, fight for each other. You have double the chance. 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. Do we have any other players who wish to participate? Speak now, and we can add you to the list. So far, we have Team Green, Truth Seeker, and EM. Big brains. Team Red, Rob T, Underrated, Trivia Titans. Team Blue, NKL, and Sammy. Legendary performances. And in Team Yellow, Anon and Renisha. A number of great players in so far. A number of great players. Should be a good game. Do we have any other people who would like to join before we get started? Tonight's game will be up to 11. question and answer, the first correct answer in the chat will get the point. So, for example, if I was to ask you a question and Rob T got the correct answer first, Team Red would be awarded the point. Do we have any other players before we get started? We have Team Green, Team Red, Team Blue, Team Yellow. With that said, if you wish to dispute a decision, we have our third official, Trippy. If you'd like to make yourself known, although I'm sure a number of these players already know you very well. The scales of justice, thank you, Trippy, will be adjudicated by myself and our third official, Trippy. A wrong answer gets a point redacted. Redacted. What a beautiful word. Redaction. Redacted. Yes, indeed. Dill, I forgot to mention, our lone wolf today, who has decided not to be part of any team. If, for example, Rob T answers correctly first, and his teammate Underrated answers the same question incorrectly, a point will not be awarded. A point will not be awarded. I hope we're clear on the rules. Should there be a dispute, we can put it to our third official, Trippy, who will hold the scales of justice. If we can not come to a conclusion, we will put it to a vote by the team. If someone answers a question who is not part of any team, they will have the option to donate their point after the fact. There may also be other teams that join as we go through that, of course, will be put to our current contestants to decide by the people, for the people. With that said, shake it off, lock in. You work together as a team. Team Green, Team Red, Team Blue, Team Yellow. Are you ready? Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Your first question, teams. To which American president did Marilyn Monroe sing Happy Birthday in May 1962? JFK is correct. John F. Kennedy had the pleasure in May 1962. Can we get a validation on the correct answer, please? Renisha has answered incorrectly. Rob T is correct. Anon with Team Yellow. Take the points. Congratulations, Team Yellow. Off the mark. Anon and Renisha in Team Yellow. Stacy, do you wish to play? Dill, you can join a team if you wish. The full name is not necessary. John F. Kennedy will suffice. First name and last name. Anon did get the full name, I believe. John F. Kennedy is fine. Stacy, you can be in Team Orange. We're just underway. Typically, we would put it to a vote, but since we're at the first question, you can be in Team Orange. We are awaiting one more player to join you there. Until then, you're a lone wolf, as is Dill 6827. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to type in the correct answer. Spelling needs to be accurate, but you need not worry about capital letters. First and last name is absolutely fine. John F. Kennedy will be accepted. Team Yellow off the mark. Truth Seeker says he was before Anon. JFK, the abbreviation will not be accepted. You are correct, but JFK will not be accepted. Unfortunately not, Truth Seeker. You are correct. We all know what you meant. For all we know, you could have been referencing an airport. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck to you all. Your next question. What H is the name of the crustacean which lives in empty seashells? What H is the name of the crustacean that lives in empty seashells? Rob T. Hermit. We will accept Hermit from Rob T. and underrated in Team Red with 1 point. Stay in the game, stay in the fight. One question, one decision at a time. This one, I need your answers separated by commas. Spamming the chat with individual messages will not be accepted. We need these ones separated by commas. Name any 5 chemical elements with names beginning with the letter S. Name any 5 chemical elements beginning with the letter S. You need to name 5. Anon, incorrect. Separated by commas, please, for clarity. 5 chemical elements beginning with the letter S. This is going to be a tough quiz tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Truth Seeker, sodium, sulfur, silicon, stone, and silver. Unfortunately, stone is not one of our valid answers. Thunder, gunner, sulfur, sodium, silicon, silver, and sulfate. Fantastic. Sodium, silicon, sulfur, scandium, selenium, silver. You could have had all of those. Congratulations, Thunder Gunner. Great answers, ladies and gentlemen, great answers. Thunder Gunner, we have a position available in Team Orange with Stacy. Would you like to take it? You can take a position or you can donate. Are sulfur and sulfate the same? Are sulfur and sulfate the same? No, they are not. Thunder Gunner, donate to Truth or would you like to join a team? Misspelling. You'd like to donate. Unfortunately, I think there has been an issue with your spelling, which you have kindly No donation available. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder Gunner, you still have the option now to join Team Orange. Or would you like to spectate? No one got the points in that round. Nobody. The scores are Team Red with 1, Team Yellow with 1. Thunder Gunner, would you like to join Team Orange? We move on. We must keep the pace. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What is the main color of the middle stripe on the flag of Spain? What is the main color of the middle stripe on the flag of Spain? Yellow is the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. A number of great minds, intellectual beings, trivia titans. Can we get a confirmation, please, Trippy, on who got the first correct answer? Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful is not part of any team. You have two options, Mr. Wonderful. You can donate this point to a member of the team, or you can join a team. The choice is yours. If you're not going to be here for long, my recommendation would be to donate rather than to leave your teammate midway through. Truth Seekers team, Team Green, Truth Seeker and Annie M. Congratulations. You are the fortuitous players who have received a donation. Your next question. Lily, if you still wish to join, there is a space in Team Orange with Stacy. May I jot your name down on the interactive scoreboard? We'll give her a few seconds. It's a big decision to join one of these teams. Alas, we still have a position available with Starcy and Team Orange. Your next question. Which British motorway will take you from London to Oxford? Which British motorway will take you from London to Oxford? Answers will close in 4, 3, 2, and none. That is the incorrect answer. We do not have highways in the United Kingdom. No points will be awarded. We have motorways. M40 is correct. We must accept your first answer. Corrections will not be accepted, I'm afraid. Your next question. Teams. If you were in Italy and asked for Mela from a shop, what would you be hoping to receive? The correct answer is apple. Some good guesses with lemon, pasta, and melon. The correct answer is apple. Anon. Very nice. Well played. And that's the spirit we play the game with. He took the last round, defeat, smiled at it, moved on to the next. Fantastic work. Stay in the game. Your next question. How many letters are there in the modern Greek alphabet? How many letters are there in the modern Greek alphabet? Answers close in 3, 2, 1. End of round. We do not have a correct answer. 24. Maybe you've mistyped. Maybe you've hit the wrong number. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. Which of the tropics passes through Mexico? Which of the tropics passes through Mexico? An autocorrect has cost you dearly there, Rob. The Tropic of Cancer is correct. Nicki Minaj. Sergio, do you wish to join a team? No, you do not need tropic before should it be in the question. The question was which of the tropics? By answering correctly, Cancer is just fine. If the answer is already referenced in the question, you do not need to have the full name. So if I asked you, what is the river that runs through London? You would not have to say the River Thames because river was in the question. Team Yellow, Anon and Renisha move to 3 points. Congratulations. If anyone would like to join a team for tonight's quiz, please let me know. We have one space available in Team Orange alongside Stacy, who could probably do with the help at the moment. Liberty. Liberty joins Team Orange. Sergio wishes to join a team. Sergio, you can play until we have another team member to go alongside you. Ladies and gentlemen, teams, Team Green, Team Red, Blue, Yellow, Orange, Sergio and Dill are lone wolves who choose not to pair up. Good luck. Name an official James Bond film. Name an official James Bond film. Stacy and Team Orange are off the mark. Congratulations. It's the first to 11. It's going to be a close game. All teams are off the board, are on the board, sorry, except for Team Blue. NKL, Sammy, come on. Open the chat. Get ready. Stacy, was a misspelling, was it? No, I have Stacy with correct spelling. Casino Royale. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Which American who grew up in Australia won an Oscar playing a Scotsman in a film shot in Ireland? Stacy, correct. Mel Gibson in Braveheart. The question was, which American who grew up in Australia won an Oscar playing a Scotsman in a film shot in Ireland? You have Truth Seeker, and I have Stas. Okay, we'll put it to a vote. VAR, our first VAR of the evening. For the people, by the people. Please cast your votes. It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Congratulations, Truth. Takes your tally to 2 points. Mr. Qureshi, we are playing in teams. You can join Sergio in Team Purple. Hassan and Sergio are now in Team Purple. We have Team Green, Team Red, Team Blue, Yellow, Orange, and Purple. That concludes the maximum amount of players we can have tonight. Congratulations, Sergio. You have a former champion. alongside you. Teams, your next question. In which American city are the headquarters of Starbucks and Amazon? This is a tricky one. Answers will close in 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, no one had the answer. Seattle. No one had the answer. Seattle. We move on to our next question. If you wish to make a dispute, it will be taken to our third official trippy. And if need be, we will put it to a vote for the people, by the people. Your next question. Which musical instrument weighs approximately 36 kg, is about 6 foot tall, and is almost always played by a seated musician? Harp is correct. Cello. Cello is a good guess. Yeah, you can increase the height of a cello. Double bass might have been in there, but harp is the correct answer at around 36 kg. A cello, a wood instrument, very light, filled with air, would be nowhere near that weight. Harp is correct. Trippy, can we get a validation on the correct answer? I have Thunder Gunner. Please tell me if you have anyone different. Thunder or Stacy? Let me have a look. I have Thunder. Thunder, your donation? To Team Purple. Philanthropist in our midst today, ladies and gentlemen. A philanthropist. He does not discriminate. He does not pick a team. He simply goes with his gut. Team Purple, you're off the mark. Thanks to a donation from Thunder Gunner. Teams, your next question. In which film does Eddie Murphy play the character of conman Billy Ray Valentine? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was Trading Places. Unfortunately, no one beat the buzzer. Well worth the watch if you've got some time. Do we have someone? NK? NK has it. NK does have it. Thank you. Sometimes the chat moves at such a speed of knots. I am simply unable to keep up. Thank you. Truth. Green, red, blue, yellow, orange, and purple. All teams are on the board. Congratulations. Your next question. Where does Yogi Bear live and work? Where does Yogi Bear live and work? Answers will close in 3, 2, 1. The answer is Jellystone Park. Your next question. How is the animal sometimes called the caribou, more commonly known in the UK? Answers will close in 4, 3, 2. We do have a correct answer, reindeer. In Team Yellow, Anon and Renisha, congratulations, putting some daylight between you and the other competitors. Team Yellow gets it. The animal sometimes called the caribou, more commonly known in the UK as a reindeer. Your next question. Good clean game tonight, gentlemen. Ladies and gents, a good clean game. I like the pace. Your next question. According to UK law, is Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? Is Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? 5, 4. The correct answer is a cake. The correct answer is cake. NKL. Congratulations. Team Blue. NKL Trippy, thank you. We have a validation by our third official. We've worked hard, ladies and gentlemen, to defy AI. Let it be known. We've gone through great measures to ensure the reduction in the use of AI by our contestants. The scores are as follows. Green, Truth Seeker, Annie M with 2. Team Red, Rob T, underrated with 1. Team Blue and KO and Sammy, after a recent resurgence, now sit with 2 points. Team Yellow leading the way with 4. Orange with 1. And Team Purple, through a fortuitous donation by Thunder Gunner and Sergio and Hassan, sit on 1 point. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Which spirit has a name meaning little water in Russian? Which spirit has a name meaning little water in Russian? Annie M. Vodka is the correct answer. Congratulations, Team Green, Annie M and Truth Seeker. Move 1 point behind Team Yellow. Your next question. You all should know this. This is a repeat. Let's test your memory with this one. I'm just coming at it from a different angle. Which book by Stephen Hawking was first published in 1988? 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was A Brief History of Time. Unlucky contestants. Dreamy Dew would like to go onto the waiting list. Dreamy Drew, we are playing in teams. You will need another player to go with you. If someone vacates from one of the current teams, you can, of course, take that place in either team green, red, blue, yellow, orange, or purple. Until that point, you are a lone wolf in this game. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. Name one of the actors in the 2001 movie Ocean's 11. Name one of the actors in Ocean's 11. Brad Pitt, George Clooney is correct. Can we get a verification, please? Team Yellow moved to 5 points. Congratulations. You could have had a number. All-star cast, looking back at it. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Don Cheadle, Casey Affleck, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Ladies and gentlemen, Renisha, jump out and jump back into the stream. 2723. The round has been concluded. We move on to the next one. Please do not waste our third official's time. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Which notorious poison smells of bitter almonds and is found in tiny amounts in mangoes? Which notorious poison? Cyanide is correct. I have Team Purple with Team 2 with 2 points. Trippy, can we get a verification, please? Hassan in Team Purple. Close game tonight. Stay with it. Back up your teammate. We've seen stranger things happen. We've seen people hit 4 points on the bounce to win a game. We've seen people 1 point away and lose a game. Your next question. Please be ready. What is the name of the town where the Flintstones live? What is the name of the town where the Flintstones live? Bedrock. Bedrock is correct. I have Rob T in Team Red. Anon? Anon it is. And Team Yellow with 6 points. Congratulations. You think it's Rob T? In that case, we will put it to a vote. Please be quick. Rob or Anon? One vote will level things up here. Capitals don't matter. Rob T, the Fair Play Award. The Fair Play Award goes to Rob T. Team Yellow, 6 points. Team Green on 3. Truth Seeker Annie M. Stay with it, stay in the game. Team Red have all the correct answers, are just not quick enough. NKO and Sammy on 2 in 3rd place. Team Purple, 2. Team Orange, 1. Dreamy Drew, still on our waiting list. Please be patient. If someone subs off, you can sub in. Your next question. Which is the only property in Monopoly which is south of the River Thames? Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. No correct answers. The correct answer is Old Kent Road. Told you it would be tougher today. Keep with it. Stay strong. Align with your teammates. Once you're aligned, you're dangerous. Lock it in. Trippy, our third official, will verify it. Missed the last one, doesn't matter. Good teams respond. Reset and go again. Zane, do you wish to join? We have Dreamy Dew, who it seems is waiting in the midst. Zane, Dreamy Drew. A lot of teams today. A lot of teams in the chat today. Dreamy Drew, you're paired with Zane. Good luck to all of you. Your next question, teams. Name 2 of the 7 deadly sins. Name 2 of the 7 deadly sins. Rob T, lust and greed. Rob T, I have. You could have had lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride. Greed is one. Gluttony, gluttonous. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Rob T in Team Red took the points there. First to 11. Team Yellow are over the halfway point. The light is at the end of the tunnel. Big moment right here. Stay calm. Stay connected. Make the call. Why does Sammy want the point? I'm just here to cause problems, Striker. How you doing? Back your team. Yes, Team Red. Rob T and underrated. Absolutely. Team Red get the point. Stay composed. Calm teams. Make good decisions. Rob T quickly decided to choose the two shortest words and therefore the fastest that he could type. That's coolness. That's calmness. That's tenacity. To analyze the situation, the question that quick and produce an answer. Phenomenal. Teams, your next question. The Silverstone Motor Racing Circuit is in 2 counties. One half is in Northamptonshire. In which county is the other half? Buckinghamshire is the correct answer. The correct spelling I can see is by NKL. NKL has the correct spelling, so does NKL and Renisha have the correct spelling. Hassan has given 2 answers, therefore he cannot be included in this round. I see England and Buckinghamshire. I asked for the counties. Then NKL cannot be included if Oxford was first. We need one answer of Buckinghamshire. Trippy, please, if you can verify. The Silverstone Motor Racing Circuit is in 2 counties. One is Northamptonshire. The other is Buckinghamshire. Renisha and Anon. Who was first? Renisha is with, they are the same team. You're right. Thank you. They moved to 7 points. Congratulations. Your next question. Which act of deception, more commonly used in entertainment, gets its name from the Latin meaning, speaking from the belly? Answers will close in 3, 2, 1. Good guess, Striker. A good guess. Magic. We cannot accept magic. Gaslighting. From the Latin meaning, speaking from the belly. Gaslighting. Ventriloquism is the correct answer. I like the guess. I like the guess. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Name a US state that has 12 or more letters in its name. Massachusetts is correct. You could have had a number of choices: North Carolina, South Carolina, New Hampshire, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Rob T, congratulations. Team Red moved to 3. You got on with Carolina. Anon with North Carolina. Okay. My apologies, Team Red. You remain on 2. Team Yellow, you move to 8 points, 3 away from victory. Team Green, Team Red, Team Blue, Team Orange, Team Purple remain. Zane has left. If Dreamy Drew is still here, you are again a lone wolf in this journey we embark upon. The 2 largest islands in the Mediterranean are part of which country? The correct answer is Italy. Charles, you are more than welcome to join. Hope you're doing well. You are with Dreamy Drew, if he is still with us. Team Purple, take the points. Sergio and Hassan. In. Get closer to the router, guys. Get closer to the router. We're in teams to alleviate the lag that some people may incur with their internet. I will give you now 3 to 4 seconds to jump out of the stream and jump back in if you wish. We do not want any phones getting chucked in the ocean. There is enough plastic waste as there is. We will take a 10-second break whilst we wait for people to jump back into the stream. Scroll up and scroll back down. Right. We are back after that commercial break. Your next question. Teams. Team Yellow seems to be running away with it. At the end of today's show, we have an announcement to make. I'm not saying this for any other reason other than the truth. Should a player wish to make it known of the situation we face, it will be upon you in this decree of unions to state your claim. Please stay till the end of the show. One of our team members wishes to make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. In Peter Pan, what does Wendy manage to reattach for Peter? In Peter Pan, what does Wendy manage to reattach for Peter? An arm. Charles, I love it. He never lost his arm. The correct answer is his shadow. Ladies and gents, his shadow. Do we have a correct answer? I have Annie M. Annie M, congratulations. You moved to 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Which area of London shares its name with a car manufacturer? Annie M, Vauxhall is correct. With the correct spelling, 2 points on the bounce. You move to 5, 3 away. Vauxhall. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What is a Scottish rugby club, a bingo operator, and a type of apple? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Gala. What is a Scottish rugby club, a bingo operator, and a type of apple? Red Delicious. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. Name any of the female tennis players who have won 10 or more Grand Slam singles titles up to 2023. Name a female tennis player who has won 10 or more Grand Slam. Serena Williams with 23. Second to Margaret Court on 24. Navratilova, what a wonderful memory you have, striker. Martina. Billie Jean King with 12. Sharapova. The first correct answer we have is Serena Williams. We would need first name and last name, Stacy, unfortunately. Serena will not be a valid answer. We have Guilia. Sahil Guila, 18. You have the opportunity to donate your point to one of our team members, or alternatively, you can join Charles in Team Violet. Sahil, if we have no response in 5, the void will be rounded. The round will be voided. Donate or join to a team. Donate. Who would you like to donate it to? You have Team Green with True Seeker and Annie M. You have Team Red with Rob T and Underrated. You have Team Blue with NKL and Sammy. You have Team Yellow with Anon and Renisha. And you have Team Orange with Stacy and Liberty. You have Team Purple with Sergio and Hassan. And you have Team Violet with Drew and Charles. The choice is yours. Team Yellow have the highest score. Team Orange have the lowest score. Team Purple have 3. Team Blue have 2. And so do Team Red. He said red. It goes to Rob T and Underrated. Thank you, Sahil. Teams, your next question. What animal takes its name from the Greek for river horse? The correct answer is hippopotamus, not a hippo. Abbreviations. Teams, you know better. I have Charles taking his first points with Team Violet. Thank you, Trippy. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What is the currency of Denmark? What is the currency of Denmark? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one has a correct answer. The correct answer was the krone, Krone. Ladies and gentlemen, please lock in. Anon says me and Hassan. The spellings are wrong. The spellings are wrong. Did Charles say it? I'm looking up now. No, Krone. Hassan said Krone. I'll check now. No, it's Crown. Krone. Did he? Votes will close in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Team Purple. You move to 4 points. I don't think Sergio is with us. Sergio, please state your name. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. The leader of an orchestra plays Which instrument? Answers will close in 5, 4. The correct answer is a violin. Who is saying stick? Talking about the conductor. The stick. The correct answer is violin. Charles, congratulations. 2 on the bounce. Plays which instrument? The conductor conducts. The violins lead. Your next question. Great work, teams. Great work. Keep it up. Pull it back in. Shake off the noise. One team will win this. Charles, great momentum. Stay connected. Stay confident. If you pull this one out. Your next question. What links revenge and the Spanish soup gazpacho? What links revenge and the Spanish soup gazpacho? Truth Seeker, correct. They're both cold. Best served cold. Revenge and gazpacho are best served cold. Well done. I'm liking the thinking there, Truth Seeker. You moved to 6 points, and Team Green, Annie M and Truth Seeker aren't done just yet. Your next question. After which explorer is Venice's main international airport named? After which explorer is Venice's main international airport named? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 0 correct answers in the given time. Anon, you were correct with Marco Polo. Unfortunately, you have just missed out on the timing. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. How many moons does the planet Mars have? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 2. I have Hassan Qureshi with the correct answer. The 2 moons are Deimos and Phobos. Congratulations. Team Purple moved to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Who was Henry VIII's father? Henry VII is correct. Charles, well done. Moves to 3 in Team Violet. I think you're on your own here at the moment. You're doing a good job. I'm not sure where Dreamy Drew has disappeared to. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to vacate for no other reason than to give your teammate the heads up, let them know in the chat. Don't leave them out there on the field alone in the abyss. The correct answer was the 7th. We would accept Henry VII or Henry Tudor. Either or would be fine. Your next question. Does anyone want to join Charles? Five, four, three, two. Your next question. Which city in England comes last in alphabetical order? Andrew, I see the message. You're with team Violet and Charles. Andrew 2689. Andrew 2689. The correct answer is York. Zondon. Liverpool. Winchester. Good guess with Winchester. York is correct. Anon. York is correct. Anon, I was preoccupied with Andrew. Alas, you take the points. You move to 9, 2 away from victory. Charles Andrew on 3, Sergio Hassan on 5, Truth Seeker and Annie M on 6, Rob T and Underrated on 4, NKL and Sammy on 2, and Stacy and Liberty on 1. Your next question. What color is wine made from Cabernet Sauvignon? The correct answer is red. Charles, you're on a streak. You're on a streak. Andrew, you joined the right man. You joined the right man. Thank you, Trippy. Your next question. In the film Being John Malkovich, who plays the role of John Malkovich? Answers will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malkovich. James Adams has the correct answer. As a late joiner in the team, you have the option, Mr. James Adams, to donate your point to one of our contestants. You can choose from Team Violet, Team Purple, Team Yellow, Team Blue, Team Red, Team Green, or Team Orange. The choice is yours. Team Red, Rob T, and Underrated receive a wonderful gesture from Mr. James Adams. May the scales of justice forever be in your favor. A fortuitous point brings your score to 5. There is a challenge. Please state the challenge. Truth Seeker, please state your challenge. Charles didn't spell it right. Malco, LK. Truth Seeker. Okay, I'll have a look. Yeah, but James was above you, Truth Seeker. No, don't look, let us win. Ladies and gents, James was not wrong on spelling. This is the spelling. This is the spelling. Let's go here. This is the correct spelling on your screens now. He missed the H, oh, did he? Oh, he missed the H. Okay. In that case, Trippy, who should the point go to? The point should go to Truth. Thank you. Your next question. Truth Seeker and EM on green move to 7. Close between you and Team Yellow. Your next question. Name a country that have hosted both the Summer and Winter Olympics. Answers will close in 4, 3, 2, 1. A number of correct answers. Spain is not correct. Underrated and Tokyo. Japan. The answer was name the country. Tokyo is a city. Unfortunately, you are correct, but wrong. Dill says Italy, which is also correct. Congratulations. These are your first points of the game. Dill, I will ask you if you would like to donate your point to another member of the team. Charles was first. Charles said Italy. Charles, Team Violet, Andrew, and Charles, you move to 5 points. Your next question. Name one of the members of the Jackson 5. Answers will close in 4, 3, 2, 1. We have no correct answers. Who said Michael first? Who said Michael first? Janet is not a correct answer. Who said Michael first? Janet was not part of the 5. Was it underrated? Trippy, can we get a ruling, please? No, because in the question, it was Jackson was given. Name 5 members of the Jackson 5. Name one of the 5 members. Yeah, Michael Jackson's both fine. Daryl was first. Okay, Daryl, you have the option to donate your point. Mr. Daryl Brown, pleasure to have you here. We are in the late stages of the game. You're keeping the point. Daryl keeps the point. Daryl Brown. Mr. Brown, congratulations. 1 point. You have to do both names if it is not explicitly clear. For example, if I asked you, what is the river running through London? You would not have to say River Thames, because river is in the question. MJ is an abbreviation. Ladies and gentlemen, a number of you have been here before. In fact, most of you have been here before. Please familiarize yourselves with the rules, the stipulations, the obligations that we play under. Mr. Hassan, you are with Andrew. Or Sergio, sorry. Who's with Andrew? Charles and Andrew. Hassan is in need of a teammate. That is true. Sergio left. Zane's left. Zane has left. Sergio has left. Daryl, if you'd like to join Team Purple, you may do so. However, your point will not carry over since you are joining after the fact. And you also had the option to donate a point, which you did not choose. Your Team Coral. Coral. Coral, Team Coral. I like it. Order, order. By quiz decree, I ask for calm. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. In which American state is the historic cowboy town of Dodge City? Four, three, two, one. No correct answers. Texas is incorrect. The correct answer is Kansas. Truth seeker. Did Anon get it before the bell? Did Anon get the answer before the bell? Yeah, Anon said it before the bell. Congratulations, Team Yellow. Move to 10 points. One away from victory. It's been a great game to keep the game alive. Anon or Renisha need not answer this question. You need high-level teamwork. It's not a solo run anymore. Could win it or lose it here. Lock it in. Focus. Your final question, or what could be your final question of the evening. Anon has carried this game. Anon and Renisha in Team Yellow. Phenomenal performance. In second, we have Green. Credit must go to Charles in Team Violet alongside Andrew. And Team Purple for Hassan, who's really just been battling up, holding the fort. One-man army. What breed of dog is Snoopy? What breed of dog is Snoopy? Answers closed in 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was Beagle. We have 0 correct answers. Your next question, Team Yellow. You are 1 away from victory. Renisha and Anon. Hear ye, cometh the hour. The gauntlet has been thrown down by Anon and Renisha. Will you answer their call to arms? Who will be victorious in tonight's quiz game? Hear ye. Your question. If a Scottish person described themselves as Peely Wally, what would they be? Answers close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The correct answer is feeling sick or being off color. Zero correct answers. Voided round. The position remains unchanged. Hear ye. Your next question. What kind of cheese is the English town of Melton Mowbray famous for? Answers close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I think we have Daryl Brown on the buzzer with Stilton. I think we have Daryl Brown on the buzzer with Stilton. At the very least, a half second off or a half second before. Congratulations, Mr. Daryl Brown in Team Coral moves to 2 points. Your next question. Did he give two answers? Double answer. Oh, my apologies. Two answers. Mr. Brown, your late arrival does not exempt you from the rules of the quiz. However, I sympathize, as I know you're a new player. You cannot give two answers, though, unfortunately. Two answers will be an automatic disqualification from the round. He said Stilton once. We have people causing chaos. We will have to go to a VAR. Did Daryl answer once? That is the question. Please cast your votes. Congratulations. The point remains with you, Mr. Brown. My apologies. The heat of the moment has seemed to got somewhat too much for some of our contenders this evening. Congratulations, Team Coral. You moved to 2 points. Hear ye, hear ye. Your next question. Mark this hour, brave contenders. The challenge ringeth loudeth, and thy destiny hangeth by a well-timed answer. The next question will be worth 4 points. Team Green, you could win this. Team Yellow, you could win this. Team Purple could be 2 away from victory, as could Team Violet. Please listen to the question. Teams, Team Green and Team Yellow could win it with this question. If Team Red, Team Purple, Team Violet answer this correctly, they could win it within the next 2 questions. Please allow me to finish the question before you answer. You know the rules. 2 answers will not be accepted. Misspelling will not be accepted. Abbreviations will not be accepted. You can steal this, Team Green. Team Yellow, You could win this. Okay. Listen up, contestants. What could be the final question? Well done to all of you. Great game today. Great game today. Final question. What was the capital city of Japan before Tokyo? Its name being an anagram of Tokyo. 5, 4. Kyoto is correct. Kyoto is correct. Truth Seeker. Annie Ann. And Team Green. Misspelled, yeah. Charles, unlucky. I see it. I saw it. Congratulations, Team Green. Phenomenal. Phenomenal performance. Stayed in the game. Stayed calm. Stayed in the game. Charles. Andrew. The typo cost you dearly in that question. The typo cost you dearly. Everybody, show your congratulations for Team Green. Remarkable performance. Remarkable. Team Yellow as well. Anon and Renisha. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Daryl Brown made things interesting. Team Coral. Charles and Andrew, Team Violet, Purple. Hassan, one-man army with 5 points. Look, all that being said, you all played very well. You all played very well. Guys, pleasure, as always. Never a chore. I'll catch you on the next one. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all.